Why do I have two? How does that work? Why do I have two? Oops. This map is too hard. This map is too hard. Am I going in my ears? Okay, let's surf. I got James. Your game isn't showing up on Twitch. No, you're right, it's not. Let me fix that. Right about now. It's a secret game. Thanks for the heads up, Annealer. Ooh, that's smooth. Less smooth. Oh, that was close. Not quite. That was good. Not quite. I left too soon. That might have been a PB. I got excited. That was good until it wasn't. Oh, that was so close. Ooh, what's up, Karina? Welcome to the stream. You been doing Holdfast? At Surf's Up Game. Is that the official Surf's Up YouTube channel talking to me? Oh my god, I love your game. Cool. Did you have fun? Are you Buzz Lightyear? I love your movies. Thanks, Karina. Have fun making dinner. See you around. Caffrey breed. I gotta get the YouTube chat up on the stream. That was pretty darn good. New BB, woo, woo, woo. Celebratory Dr. Pepper sip. I went from rank, wow, actually went up 3 ranks from 0.002 seconds. And I could do better. Just like that. Not like that. So how do maps get added to this game? Do you have to make these maps based off of their other counterparts on other games, or do you import these somehow? Well, you see. I didn't hear that at all. Hmm. I got some weirdo in Ohio to make them for me. Exactly. Who was it that was trying to talk before? Didn't hear anything they said. Psst. Whomever. We are up to 2 concurrent viewers on YouTube. Nice. New PB. Nope, left too soon. I got anxious. I got antsy. Chopping a bunch of holes in walls on my map. Needs a lot of details. This is the fun part after the route is settled. You're gonna do more detail? That's cool. This is already a pretty map, and I really like that material you were redoing. Fair. Too many flat walls. You could do like faux details where you just shove some cubes into the wall, put a brick texture on them. It breaks up the flatness. not very computationally expensive. Don't forget about trim details. Those go a long way in making a world feel much better. Like, how do I move? Okay. Like these corners, put something all the way down this. Of course, it won't be quite that dramatic on your map, but something to cover up the obvious straightness of it all. Then you can put something vertical down like the middle there. That's horizontal here, here, here. Corner trims, floor trims, all the way across the bottom. The trims, man, the trims. It's all in the trims. Yeah, I need to start making trim sheets in Material Maker. I feel like Hanger was pretty good with detailing. I don't think I've played Hanger yet. I gotta do that. Nerdiful, get out of here. Didn't even realize there was one called Nerdiful. How's it going, Nemesis? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out. You're gonna hop on Surf's Up? You gonna play on a potato with us? Nice. He's gonna come show us all up, make us look bad, make himself look really good. He's gonna do really good. What up, Prod? I see you. Prod, we both know that you're far better than me. If Wolf or Penny are watching, here's somebody in my stream that bought the marble. Hey, thank you for the follow, Royce? Appreciate it. Nice. I just got a James drop today as well. Eh. killer. Oh god. We need some music. Low-key rusty. You'll pick it back up pretty quickly. It's so red. Oh, wow. That's PB. Look at that top 50. Top 100. Mm. hard to get that ramp smooth. Oh. Never liked it for some reason. Well, not every map is for everybody. Is it the flow of the map or the colors of it? Hey, look at that. Do you do some testing for the map any other? Neptune is the 8th and furthest known planet orbiting the Sun. Wow. Made of material he reworked. Was it the ramp surface material? Let's do that. Like all of other Spanky's maps. I like Spanky's maps. He does a good job. I really like Psycho Melon. That one is pretty fun to surf. Ah. Still a BB. Let's go 60. 60 what? Nice. Very nice. Good placement. Prep textures by any other. Better keep AI out. Better keep AI out. We don't do AI out here. We don't serve your kind. Sky is a nice color. Yeah. And the color of pink lemonade. Poor Crocodilla wants to join, but he can't. Oh no, wait, he did, and then left. Alright, Prod, I'm coming for your time. Top 50, here we go. What's up, Gander? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out. Are you gonna come surf with us? Show me what you got, Ryder. You're going the wrong way. Me? Surf? Not a chance. Well, we'll miss you. Yeah, surfing is lame. Who even does that? Turd thief. Alright, turd thief, show me what you got. Maybe it's me that's surfing on the wrong side. Just kind of hoping to see some like secret routes, some optimizations, but it's just like, no man, just do it good. Just be better. It is a decent map. Ah, that was a good run. I always do that. I always try and cut it too soon. Damn, really? Damn it. Prod, slow down. I'm supposed to be better than you, remember? You're not giving me a chance. every time. Every time. Damn it. Oh, I moved it. Ah. End of the map. You just don't want me to get top 50. You want it for yourself. No. That was potentially a PB. Sub 25 seconds. Sub 25 in the next 30 seconds. Alright, I got until 13 minutes. My frame rate skipped on me. It wasn't my fault. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I messed up. That was bad. Well, see you later, Kander. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I'm not good enough for you. That was ugly. I wonder if that would be faster. Would have been good. I had made it over. Ah, I done messed up. That pig disease is coming for me. Let me know when you switch maps or get top 50. Alright, Brad. Mediocre ending. Oh, that was pretty slick. Getting close. Essentially, sub 25 is top 50. He has a nice, even score for us. Oh, which means I still have half a second to cut off. Let's do it. I made a mistake starting surfing on that side when everybody else goes the other way. Ah! Wow, that was 0.12 slower. Crazy. What's crazy is that I can keep up with this guy. He had a bad ending, and I had a better ending than he did. Which means I can do better. Coming for you, Prod. Oh, if I had crouched. same thing. Uh-oh. .004. Gotta figure out that one spot, and I got this guy. Like that. Damn it. Damn it. Creepy is your next map. Just took 2 seconds off your time on this. Nice. On your own map? Which map? Are you playing with us any other? Or are you just not in our lobby? Not in the lobby, just playing on your other monitor? Okay. Oh, I landed on something. Damn. Wasn't ready for that. Oh. Stay away from me. Ah, you suck. Ah, fucked it up. Yes, pride. Pride. Thanks. Oh, I got 46th on red neon. Don't look at that. It's not for you to see. Talking to this stream, I got friend messaging me. One more run, you're gonna schedule. Thanks for hanging though, Prod. Appreciate it. Good surfing today. I'm evangelizing to a friend who's a pretty darn good surfer. Little 360 replay, nice. Make a video of that, put it on YouTube's. Oh, this map. Spanky likes these sight unseen ramps. Alright, Brad. Have a good evening. Thanks for hanging. Mwah. Excuse me. Nobody's in my lobby. But I need to set a PB. Not quite. There you go.
Well,
Hello? Well.
I ain't never seen the Discord invite thing before, or the waiting room thing.
Yeah, this is a stage, so you can limit who gets speaking privileges and such. Otherwise it gets...
Keep the plebs out.
Exactly. Well, gonna push it back down. Had your time.
This looks sick, man.
Thank you. You playing?
I'm downloading it.
Gotcha. Nice.
I was thinking about hopping on to play some game for a little bit, so I'll check this out.
Sweet.
I've always thought such a huge mistake for such Valve leaving such huge potential on the table and not turning Surf into its own game thing.
Yeah.
Like you could even theoretically put like some weird story behind it and all sorts of lore and stuff. But they just never did. It always, I guess, they just never really cared.
Yeah, left it up to the community. It's been really interesting to hear about all the different games that people have been coming from, like Gary's Mod, Team Fortress, Counter-Strike. Some people are diehard about Counter-Strike Source, others just...
It's great timing for it, too, because CS2 surfing is a joke. So
yeah.
It's kind of killed the surfing scene. I mean, I think most surfers just want to play on whatever the newest game is. Like, I mean, I'm not going back to Source to surf. So...
This guy in my Twitch chat says that some people are coming from Roblox, which is also crazy. Apparently, a lot of people come from Roblox. Roblox has some good surfing.
I'm only getting like 1.4 megabytes per second on the download.
Rough. Fortunately, it's not too big of a game, but that's still a long download. You want a VPN? Happened to me the other day.
Oh, that's why.
Nailed it.
I always forget I have a VPN. If I do have it open, I always forget. I just internet-wise live in Canada now.
You traveled to Israel not too long ago, right? I guess that was probably like over a year ago.
Yeah, not this past summer, the one before. So almost 2 years now.
Crazy.
Year and 3/4.
Yeah, roger that.
Did I ever talk to y'all about that?
A little bit. Like Roger that's busy with business and family and stuff these days, so he doesn't really get on to play games anymore. And yeah, so you happened to hop on like once when we were playing together or something before, and then told us a little bit about it, and it sounded really cool. It's like they pay you to go there if you have like Israeli heritage, right?
If any of your parents are Jewish, either your mom or your dad or something, or I think even maybe your grandparents or something,
It's pretty neat.
If you can prove it, and prove it is really weak, they'll give you an all-expense-paid trip. So I tell everybody I meet that is like I think might be Jewish, that's under 26. I'm like, I'll tell them about it. Be like, apply. It's worth it.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't care what you think about Israel. It's a free cool trip.
Like so much history there and everything. Must be nuts.
One day maybe I'll go back. Jordan was just as cool. Jordan was cool to visit.
You get out to other countries in the area as well?
Those are the only two Middle Eastern ones. Went to Israel and Jordan. And then I flew over to Norway, then Sweden, then Poland. Then I think Italy was in the middle there too. And came home. I've just been so busy with school. I'm on my last semester.
I was gonna say you got to be getting close to being done at this point.
It took me longer than most. I only did 3 or 4 classes most semesters.
Yeah, it's not really a race. Forget what you were majoring in.
Public policy, government, legislation, politics.
So you're gonna save us from the nation?
Yeah. Needs saving, that's for sure. You elect a clown, you get a circus.
Yeah. Haven't heard that before.
Why
Wait,
is my download... One sec. I'm gonna go... I think... Hold on. Give me a minute.
Oh, thank you, Bear. Appreciate it for the timeout. That's a lot of seconds.
Okay, I think it's because my Steam was open on my laptop, and that had a VPN on. Yes, now
Uh,
it's fixed. That's so stupid.
Weird. So it's actually downloading it on your laptop,
Now
but
it's
it's showing on
downloading.
your desktop.
No, it wasn't even downloading on my laptop. I think it's just because I was logged into Steam on my laptop as well.
Yeah, that makes
Put
sense.
a VPN on my. I don't know. I don't actually understand how that makes sense. Dude, this is super sick, though. I'm jelly.
I know I've invited you a
That's
few
something.
times, but I've never been able to like catch you while you were online.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I haven't been honestly. I haven't played very much games at all in the last like year.
Yeah. I know none of the people that we used to play Counter-Strike with really care about surfing. So I just didn't know who
There,
to invite.
there was one time like 6 months ago. I was craving surfing, and I like CS2 wasn't doing it for me, and I think I downloaded Source again and like hopped in there, and I was like, man, maybe it's because I got used to surfing on Go, but it
Hmm.
just doesn't feel the same on Source. Like
Hmm.
it's close, but just it looks so much worse. And
Yeah, it's an old ass game. Yeah, we got
y'all making
some
money off this, or
some like we
looks
have
like it's getting
a
popular. I mean,
yeah, it's doing pretty decent. We haven't dropped down to 0 players since we released. You know, around the clock there's people on it. For a short time after release, we had like a weird um, popularity in like Vietnam and Thailand or something like that. Um, but
interesting.
yeah, there's always people in it, which is pretty crazy.
Sweet, yeah. There's definitely a demand for this.
Yeah,
This is very smart.
it's funny.
I must skip the tutorial. I know what I'm doing.
Make sure you don't turn on guided surf, and when you go to do a lobby, if you join, I have one open right now. Nerdiful on Vine. This is a custom map by one of our community members. What up?
Yo, yeah. Oh,
And
whoa.
there's like customizations. You can do that in the
I
pause
feel
menu.
like the movement feels kind of interesting. You move so much faster
Yeah.
in CS, like when you're walking around on the ground here.
Yep. We're 50 units
Honestly,
faster.
kind of nice.
When we launched,
Is that in surfing as well, or just when you're walking?
you can go faster when you're surfing as well. I think the acceleration's pretty similar, but we don't have a cap on the speed. And I think you can't go above like 3,500 in most maps in Counter-Strike or something like that. But we just don't have a cap, so you can go pretty much as fast as you want. I mean, as fast as a map will allow you. When we first launched, the running speed was up to 450, and soon after we did an update where we did an experiment and dropped it down to the Counter-Strike speed at 350, and people hated it. They were very upset at us.
Really?
Because everything just felt harder. It's kind of crazy how much that number of units just makes the game feel sluggish.
So going slower makes it feel harder. Interesting.
Yeah. It's partially just like a perception
I would
thing
think
where
it
it's
would
like
be the opposite.
Yeah, I guess. We don't have too many
Like
maps.
intuitively, so you know.
Yeah, I think it's more about the feeling of it doesn't really make it harder or easier, I don't think, that 100 units. It's more just the feeling of slower just feels sluggish,
Right,
like
right.
you have weights on you essentially. And when you're going from 400 to 450 to 350, it just felt bad going down. And then when we bumped it back up to just 400, everybody just felt relieved, even though it wasn't as high. But it's all just a matter
How long did
of
y'all work
difference.
on this?
So
Like, when did you start doing this, and how long did it take?
the original creator is Bear Like Line. He's not in here right now. He's playing Dota, I think. And he started more or less last January. And he basically put together over 6 months. I didn't really help too much at that point. I did some map making and some small things here and there, and sort of just
Mm-hmm.
slowly started to work in the game more and more since launch. Pretty much doing full-time dev in it now. We have a
Ooh,
big,
left click and right click spins you.
yep, we got turn binds. Left click will turn left, right click will turn right.
You got y'all gotta have gotta add like a stab. I loved stabbing people and
Type,
or like a pimp slap. Just like you can just walk up and slap somebody.
type Glizzy into chat, exclamation mark Glizzy.
Oh hell yeah!
We also have
Let's
exclamation mark
go.
knife, but this one you can't actually swing. It's literally just a PNG from Counter-Strike.
How'd you end up getting hooked up with the guy who started this?
Hung out in
You just know him?
Discord for Godot developers in general, and he stopped by one day and was showing it off. I was like, yo, is that Surf? Is that Godot? And I liked the Godot engine quite a bit, and I had thought commonly when I was
you're
playing
now like an
Surf.
official part of the project, right?
Yep. So I have my name on the store page, and I'm in the credits, and yep.
Sweet, man.
Do you want to play on a map I made?
That's sick.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Absolutely. Maybe I'll throw together a map here one of these days if I keep playing.
Do it. We got a bunch of people in the Discord who make maps all the time and willing to help people out and talk about it. You can spectate people.
You gotten better at Surf through all the practice?
I've gotten way better, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
Any other in chat
This
says
map is
bunch of map
way
nerds.
harder than the other one.
Yeah. You can watch other people's replays. If you press escape and go to the pause menu, there's a leaderboard with the download button. And you can download people's replays.
I gotta get my mouse sense just right for this.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this weird funnel is hard to go through. That's a tricky spot.
I feel so vindicated seeing you struggle on my own map after you kicked my ass in Surf all these years.
Damn it, I must beat it now.
Smogless Foot says he calls it a toilet bowl. Get flushed.
That's nice.
Nice. Oh, so close.
I've been playing a touch of Counter-Strike the last like week or so with a friend.
I want to play
like
more and
some
more.
Daisy here and there.
Just not sure I can not get mad while playing it.
Oh yeah.
Watch a decent amount of professional play though. Tides me over.
Oh, you still watch pro?
Yeah.
I played on my
Nice.
school's Counter-Strike team last semester.
That's cool.
Or the one before. But I didn't bother these last two just because I've been just so busy. I've been full-time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm full-time and have an internship this semester. Oh, this. Ooh, I got a free bounce. the one way it feels it feels pretty close. It feels pretty close to see us Surf. The one way I think feels maybe slightly different is just the speed, because you're going a little faster.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these times when I'm hitting the bottom of the ramp, I'll kind of. It's just getting used to it. I just need to get used to it. But I kind of slide off a little quicker than I expect.
Yeah.
But honestly, it being faster probably gives it a higher skill ceiling. So
Yeah, probably. Like especially in maps like we have Mesa ported over, and I think you would get clamped at the end of that.
do I like go up into that big ball thing?
Uh, should I spoil it for you? You can also always watch somebody's replay if you want. Um,
No. Right. I'll figure it out. What's your ranking on this map?
I am 83rd out of 224 people.
Oh dang, I probably ain't gonna beat that.
Maybe not right away. If you were to get a replay, you'd see you could probably do it.
The route.
My global rank though, so if you buy the $10 supporter pack, you get access to all the maps and all the lobby settings, and you get a global rank as well. And I'm 36th out of like close to 900 people, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So this game's actually making some money. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not that's always the goal, but you know,
I think we still want to make money.
hurt.
Like if we
Oh,
there's
there
3
you go.
people like as developers for the game, and if we were to make it like an actual income from it, that'd be pretty sick. But right now it's poverty wages.
Oh yeah. Hey, getting anything, man, is
Yeah.
on the road.
And like game development's tough. Like the market is just so saturated, and the fact that we have the audience we do, and we're holding on to them, and people are paying, and there are people asking us how they can give us more money, and so we're working on getting up like Patreon and do other ways people can put money into the game. And honestly, it's like doing something like that just makes people want to play the game more. And so I think there's a lot of potential for just getting the player base grown and bigger. And we're going to get workshop support in eventually. It all just takes time. Development's tough.
For sure, yeah. Hey, it's still, I mean, this is amazing.
Thanks.
You should be very proud.
We are very proud of it.
And the map's cool too.
Thank you.
Honestly, seeing something like this is like big inspiration for me. I mean, I finally started my talk show like I've been talking about doing for years. Like started it maybe 9-10 months ago, but it's been on hiatus for 3 months because I've been just busy with. I'm about to move in 2 days and school and all that shit. But seeing something like this is like, bro, I gotta get my thing going again. Like,
yeah. Send me a link sometime, and
I'll
take a listen.
For sure.
What do you guys talk about?
It's just a solo show, just me.
Okay.
And it's news, so like I'll pick 5 or 6 stories to cover. Oh, 1 sec. I don't know where to go from here.
Go straight. So on that center cone there's 2 vertical lines that go up it, and that'll point the way to go.
Okay. I'll cover like 5 or 6 stories and then record for maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'll upload it as a full show, but I'll cut it up into like, here's 15 minutes of me talking about just this story. Here's 12 minutes of me talking about just this story.
Cool.
And put it on YouTube.
Is it pretty just like...
Get better.
Sorry? Yeah. Is it mostly just sort of like factual recounting, or are you offering like color commentary on events?
It's commentary.
Yeah.
I try to have it be like a kind of a dual thing. So like I want it to be informative.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm covering the biggest stories I think are most important for people to hear. But so I'll you know, as I'm reading, I'll pick an article, I'll read the article, and I'll like wherever during the article, if I feel like, oh, I want to editorialize and say some shit here, I'll just start saying some shit. I'll cut out the bits of the article and the videos that just are kind of more fluff and filler, and the commentary bits that aren't as interesting. So it's really only the meat and potatoes.
Cool. You covering like world news, Canada news, Canadian news, North America?
Everything, mostly domestic, but a bit of foreign. Are you Canadian?
No.
I must have totally forgot that.
No.
Okay.
Nope, I'm in New Hampshire these days.
And it's been so wild over these last 3 months. I've been kind of sad that I haven't been doing the show just because there's so much wacky shit to cover.
Right.
Okay, so I can't figure out where to go. This is one I'm watching the review. Or a bit of somebody doing this. So you go down this ball chute.
So that vertical line you just went by,
here.
that vertical line, those point.
Oh. Is it like the hole in the wall out here, or is it in here that I go in?
On the outside.
Do I go up there?
Nope.
Oh, on the outside. Okay.
Yeah. Prod is a tier 4 surfer in Roblox, the same as a tier 4 surfer in Counter-Strike.
Damn. Yeah, I bet y'all got some pros playing this shit.
It's hard to pull the people who are really good away from their preferred game, but we have some people who started surfing in this game and ground it out, and now they're really good. Our number 1 player in the global rank is, I guess this is his first surf game, and like just grinding it out every day essentially and kicking ass. Tier 4 surfer in Counter-Strike. Oh, that's really good, Prod. Tier 4 is no joke.
I think the people migrating over will come with time.
Yeah.
If you keep it like an updated, more, a game that people are actually like doing stuff to, then I think you will slowly pull those people over, because they live in a stagnant world over there in CS Surf.
Yeah. People seem to just not like Momentum Mod, which is good for us. It's a bummer for them, but have you heard about Momentum Mod?
Momentum what?
Momentum Mod? It's been a standalone surfing game that's been in the works for like 7 years or something. It's based off the Source engine, so it's got that classic Source feel to it. Yeah. And once we started like getting ready to release, suddenly they're like, "Oh, we have open beta coming," and like all of a sudden started adding new features that we had, and so we lit a fire into their ass apparently, or something, or maybe it's just coincidence.
Right.
But people don't really seem to like it, which is surprising. But
that's good for you.
There are people who like find us on the Steam store page. Like that's really cool. Like there are people who just come to us organically. And there are a lot of people out there.
You invited me to play Surf Up. You sent me the invite to play Surf's Up, and so I was like, "What is that game?" And I Google search Surf's Up, like before I hop in the Discord right now, and it was like a PS2 game. And I was like, "There's no way he's inviting me to play this PlayStation 2 game."
That's hilarious.
With like a penguin on the cover.
We had somebody in our Twitch, so we have a channel style. What do you call that for the game on Twitch so that people can stream it? And one day somebody was streaming that game in our channel. It was pretty funny.
I feel like maybe I need to go back to Counter-Strike Surf to confirm this. I feel like you don't float quite as much.
In that game or our game?
In this game. Like I think it feels like when I go on an arc that the arc is a bit like I come to the ground slightly faster based on the speed I have than maybe in Counter-Strike. I'm probably off. It's been so long since I've surfed in Counter.
Could be. I mean, it's tough trying to replicate their movement exactly because we are just a different game engine. Like the different physics altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So like
And you don't want it to
ultimately,
be exactly the same.
yeah,
That's not
exactly.
necessarily the goal, you know?
Like we want our own identity. Of course, we want it to feel good and like be something that is it hits that like nostalgia feeling. And I think we do that pretty well. It's like, oh, this is
Mm-hmm.
definitely like surfing. It doesn't feel hacked together. It's all very smooth, satisfying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not every shooter feels the same. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Gunplay's gonna feel different. Surf's gonna feel different.
Don't know what tier you'd be, Smugless, but me neither. I haven't done Counter-Strike surfing in a while. If I did it now, I'd probably be a lot better than I was back then.
Be killing it.
I'd probably be like barely tier 3. It's crazy how fast the
As
difficulty
much as
goes
it
up in
sucks that Go was
surfs.
killed. As much as it sucks that Go was killed, it seems like it was a good thing for y'all. Otherwise, this project may not have. Oh, who knows?
True. Yeah.
Because if Go was still around, I bet the surf community would just still exist on Go.
Yeah.
That's just where they would be. But CS2 surf is just such a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried it in a few years, but the last time I tried it, like 8 months ago or something, or a year ago, it was just terrible.
They did a bunch of movement updates in the last year that might have made it better, but I think it's still just not great.
Right.
Your guy doesn't go fast enough. All right, I'll push the any other patch right now. Make any other guy go faster. And we got cool things like customization, animations. You can change like your player color and the trail color.
Make yourself handicapped like you are.
Yep. We partnered with some other indie games and got their characters in our game. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna do it! Hey!
Perfect.
Let's go.
Now find the secret route. Look up.
Is that not the fastest? Ooh.
You gotta end up there.
Is it that thing I fly out? I think I know where I need to go. How do I, like...
F1 or R.
Okay.
Yeah, R will reset you. F1 is like a hard reset. Oh, you can also press F. F sets a save lock, and if you press R again, it'll reset you to that spot, maintaining your momentum and stuff. And it's a good way to practice getting through maps.
Mm-hmm.
Disables your timer though, so you can't cheat the time. But if you're on a particularly hard map, it's a good way to practice.
This is definitely scratching the surf itch, though, for sure. It feels like surfing. I mean,
Good.
oh, I think I went past where I was supposed to go to get to the secret area.
Nice. Good PB.
Here, right? Bet it's here. Or maybe not. Okay, I'm wrong. I thought I was so smart. I saw that when I flew by. I was like, ooh, I bet it's that ramp.
Now that's the...
Yeah, spectate me. I'll show you where it is.
If you hold tab, and there are eyes next to the player names that you can spectate them.
How do I chat?
Y.
What keys
Or
do you-
voice
Oh,
chat
boy.
is V.
Show me. I was gonna yell it. D, you said?
V for voice.
No, V.
D. Show me, daddy.
There we go.
That's like a 15-year-old kid.
Show me, double daddy.
14 to be exact. It's up here.
Triple daddy.
Welcome, daddy.
Brad, you could probably make it over that.
There's a ramp bug.
It's not a ramp bug. It's totally a feature.
Yes, it is. It just stops me for some reason. No, like, hold on, up here. Let me show you. You know, like when you're already like at the top and you reach inside of the ball and you drop down onto the last ramp where the end zone is. There's just a ramp. No,
Yes.
there's a ramp bug on that last.
Yeah, sometimes when you get going really fast in a ramp, it'll bump you up. It's definitely very annoying. And I'm gonna tell you why it's happening. Collision is very smooth. We're not perfect, but we're pretty
I'm
darn
getting the
good.
WR right here, baby.
Hell yeah. You gotta watch the world record on this. You're already at the world record time, past it.
Oh, wait.
You missed.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do down there.
He just does the bare, like Hayden just does the gayest skip ever. Look at that shit. Surprised Porky is in top 10. I don't think he's tried to beat this map.
Porky's not top 10. That is surprising.
He's number 18.
There are
What do you
some
mean?
surf sickos.
There are nuts. Nothing about his run is bad at all. It's a good run. You mean because he hits his head?
Oh, it shows my.
So if you press
Did you
escape,
say I could see the pro one? Escape.
yep, and then there's a leaderboard on the right, and number one should be right there. You just click the download button, and in the bottom of your screen, after it says replay downloaded, go back to the player menu and press watch replay again.
Said it should show up in like the tab thing.
Yeah, so if you press escape, you press the download button on Hayden's run,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, hold tab and watch replay, and it probably showed the wrong name at the bottom. That's a bug. But as long as it told you the replay was downloaded, it should be Hayden's.
It's low-key easy to get top 50 on this map. I just realized. Because I got, on save block, I got 26.
It doesn't seem to show up.
What doesn't show up?
Like when I click the download and then I go back to like the surf screen and hit tab, and I don't see Hayden there.
No. It's just gonna say watch replay at the bottom.
Oh, you just click the one. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Oh, you can ride off the floor. That's
Yeah.
what? Come on.
Nerdiful, ready to see it? Ready to see it 26?
Yep.
Top 50?
Yep. I was ready.
Hold on.
Oh, you're going these ramps. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try without the floor. That'll be later.
I'm always on the brink of like throwing some pillars along that wall and stuff and just ruining the route. But I think,
Ruining the floor part.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, you could stop spectating now.
Okay. That make you nervous. Saved by the floor. Totally intentional. You like bee hopping, Genital?
Give me up the ball. I'm sorry.
Do you like bee hopping? Bee hop maps?
Yeah, I've done them every now and then.
Show you another map I made. Proud's
Does it do
favorite.
B Hop 2, the surf game?
Yep, we got
Oh, that's cool.
a handful of bee hop maps in the game.
I'm gonna run. Please don't change it.
No, I'm gonna wait until time's out. Yeah, we put in the KZ game mode recently.
Stupid bug, no.
The climb thing where you just jump up obstacles essentially.
Mm-hmm. One thing. So you can't, while you're surfing, like, a lot of the ramps have, like, kind of a little flat part on top.
Yeah.
You can't, like, hold down space and jump off it.
Nope.
Boom.
Like it,
Top 60.
like
What?
That's the only big difference I've seen between this and CS.
Mm.
Is you can't. That's a little cheat I would do a lot. Is like if it looked like I was gonna get close between hitting the top of the ramp or the flat part of the top of the ramp, I would hold down space just to be safe.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't really matter. But honestly, it's probably higher skill ceiling to not have that. Kind of cheaty.
It's a little tougher to implement for us as well because we're not BSP based like Counter-Strike. We're all mesh,
ESP?
so yeah, it's the way that they handled their map making back then. It's an old game creation style at this point. It's considered inefficient, so now games use straight mesh and collisions. Nice. And so we don't distinguish between different types of meshes, so all of our ground detection is just mathematical essentially. So we can't really distinguish between a floor and the top of a spine.
Interesting. Oh, I forgot how much surfing hurts my shoulder.
Yeah. You keeping your elbow up the whole time?
Just tense shoulder, yeah, pretty much. This desk I'm using is like too tall for the chair, so I'm kind of dinosaur arming a little bit, which I really hate.
Watch for the. Oh, I'm so close.
Shoulder.
Nice. Good job.
Ah.
Nailed it. I need to turn on VoIP.
I remember at the last place I lived at, probably when we were playing some Counter-Strike, when the squad was still playing regularly, the desk I had was too tall, but the chair I had raised up, but I hated it like when I'd raise my chair up and then my feet would kind of dangle, like I didn't have it flat on the ground.
Yeah.
So I went to Home Depot and spent like $100 or something on lumber and built a whole platform to raise my chair up like 6 inches.
That's hilarious.
That I could play, so I could keep my feet on the ground, but also not dinosaur arm.
That's really funny.
It was way overkill. So, do you work on this like every day? Like, is this like your job or?
Pretty much.
New map, please.
New map. This isn't about you, Prod. Still 2 minutes left in the
Please.
timer.
Please.
We're
But
gonna-
I can't wait
to the new route. I just keep screwing up the ball part.
I got
Yeah.
top fit like 50, so like I'm lucky. Like
We're
no, we could play the 2 minutes. I love the 2 minutes. I love the number 2, so we could play the 2 minutes. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy.
wonder if Grandpa Ball surfs.
Good shit, Chase.
Gotta get aggressive with that flick up. Nice.
Yeah.
Hit the ramp. Hit the ramp. Close.
You don't necessarily have to like get well, I mean you do, but like you have to hit it like really smoothly if you want to get like high hell or hella high.
Yeah, he did a decent job getting up in there. It's possible to try and ride the bowl up, the spear up, but because it starts leveling off at the top, it'll kill you before you even get to the flat.
Mm-hmm.
Flatness at the top, so you gotta flick over it, all of it.
PB question mark? Nope.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I tried.
Good try. You got it clear though. I'm gonna show you another map I made. This one's a little more cursed. It's a B-hop map.
God, not this map. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, is this the B-hop?
I'm getting it clear before Darren.
Oh, it's got surf too.
Yep, a little bit.
Just wait until he sees the fucking staircase, bro.
I feel like you don't build momentum quite as quickly. Like in the B-hop and CS, you build momentum so fast.
Hmm.
When you do the side-to-side skip.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm probably just losing my mind. I bet if I played Counter-Strike back-to-back with this, I'd be like, oh, everything I'm saying is wrong.
This is another good one to watch a replay on, especially watch last place and then watch first place. M is our star B hopper. He only B hops and he is disgusting. So good.
Man, I got pretty far.
I'm not gonna make us do a full half hour on this map. It's too mean.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get my ass off.
I'm getting the glizzy off my screen. It's been nice.
What?
Too much glizzy.
Glizzy is what gives you your surfing powers.
For real. I mean, it's literally facts.
Oh, you said there's a knife, right?
Nothing wrong with the glitch.
Yep. It's just
There's
a
a knife.
PNG, but if you miss it, it's there.
Honestly, that's good enough. Although it's like the CS source knife.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotta be the Go. I'm just so used to Go. That's where I did all my surfing. Damn, I hate
What happened to the gold glizzy?
part about
You,
glizzy?
good Glizzy?
No, the gold
You said
glizzy.
gold glizzy.
Gold
Y'all said y'all were
glizzy.
gonna host a competition or something.
Oh.
And whoever wins gets a gold glizzy.
I don't think we ever hosted a competition. I don't know. There's probably just a joke idea we're throwing around or semi-serious, but we got so much stuff to do that there isn't a time for a competition.
Where the platforms slowly go up like stairs. That's what's so hard.
Yeah.
Wait till you see like the ending, like the stair part of the ending. Like it's so fucking bad. Like it's not bad, but it's like it just hurts my brain.
Can this guy hear us?
Yeah, he's watching the Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, how is he responding so perfectly?
And,
to everything I'm saying?
and I'm inside of the Discord.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So he can't talk because he doesn't have the speech privileges, but he can listen
I
to
see.
Discord.
Okay.
Is it just you in the Discord, Prod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. God, I keep letting go of V. I'm inside of the stage thingy.
Gotcha. I gotta turn
Low
down this
key, I
volume.
might be a bot and just like jump around and just get a time.
Well, you been up to anything interesting these lately? Besides, I mean, this is pretty interesting. But
That's
anything else? Noteworthy
mostly
you've been
it.
up
Living
Oh,
in New
yeah?
Hampshire, near Roger That's family, and just spending a lot of time with them and hanging out, making this. Not really a whole lot.
Damn, how cold is it up there right now? Shit.
It right now is 5 degrees. What do you mean up here? You're
Damn,
you're in
girl.
Canada.
I'm not in Canada. I'm in Texas.
What the hell?
I'm in Texas too.
I thought you said you were in Canada.
I VPN to Canada because
Ah.
I don't know.
Okay, makes a lot more sense. I'm so confused. What?
Nerd, when are the new maps coming out? So some of my or are my maps or are my beats like even like suitable for the maps?
We haven't put much work into new maps recently, just because we're trying to. We've refactored the entire game, and we're trying to get new features in and just bug cleanups and things like that. I might talk to Bear about doing some sort of update, but like map update before then, just to keep the plebeians interested. Shouldn't say that.
Understandable.
Is there like a particular reason y'all have the left click and right click do the turn thing like that?
Makes sense. It's a turn bind, so it's something that Counter-Strike does. It might have been more of a toggle feature in Counter-Strike,
Most of the pros used it.
but you can turn real smooth with it. You can change how fast you're turning in the settings.
Oh, I didn't even think about using it for turns.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, in
Yeah.
Counter Strike, they have like a bind where you can switch in between like turn bind speeds. Like if you have them presetted. Do you think you guys would do that soon?
Maybe. There's always a million things to do.
Because it'd be like really helpful for creepy.
I have an idea
Unless I
for
switch DPIs and the hell
a way we can do that and make it a little more versatile, but we got to talk about it and figure things out. Right now we're really working on just like the central structure of the game and the refactor.
Alright, I got school. I'm gonna get off.
Alright, Prod. Thanks for surfing. Thanks for being here.
Later.
Class has been canceled the whole week for me. Just got canceled tomorrow.
Down in Texas? That's crazy. Is it icy down there? I think I saw a video today in Austin where some people were like sliding down
It's
a
real-
road.
it's-
Real
I
bad.
think I saw that same video.
Was it like a car that
out
was
in the
like
hill
literally?
country, like West Austin.
It was crazy.
Slides
like-
down into a pile of other cars.
Yeah, and he did like a 720 all the way down. It was nuts. Dang, that's some slippery asphalt.
I heard what they did was they don't use, of course, they don't use salt here when it freezes because everybody bitches about how it messes up your paint job.
Yeah.
So they do they put down sand, which is like, at least it's something, but it's not as good. But I
Yeah.
heard what they did is they put down the sand too early, and then it rained and washed away all the sand, and then it sleeted. So all
No,
the
that
sand was
sucks.
basically gone by the time that it actually, and so the roads were, I mean, they were the worst I've ever seen it. They were straight up ice rinks.
Jeez,
I
that's
had to
crazy.
drive like 11 miles per hour.
And like people in Texas
There was
don't know how to
one
drive
lane
on
in all the
ice and
roads
snow. If it's straight
that people had
ice,
open.
crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if I could beat this, man. This is tough.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can. How much more is there after that first kind of stair bit?
You're a fourth of the way through. If that much.
Okay,
Probably a
yeah, there's
fourth.
no way I can beat this.
Watch the like a
That first stair bit.
watch 10th place and then watch first place. Or no, watch 9th place. 10th place took too long.
And the stairs, the
hell?
where the
What am I
spot gets
watching?
me.
Noah is straight up doing half turn B hopping at the beginning.
I'd be down to swap to a surf map whenever you wanted.
Yeah. You're gonna watch replays at all, or you're
I
pretty
don't
much
think
good
I
to
can
go?
beat this. I'll check it out. I'll check it out real quick. Might as well while I'm here. When in Rome.
When in Tetra. Oh, Noah gets real creative with this. It's interesting.
Oh man, there's so much of the stair. The stairs are so hard for me. Where it's like each platform's a little higher.
Yeah.
The margin of error becomes so narrow.
That first staircase, I'm pretty sure actually the first two staircases, you can get through both of them without crouching at all. But you do need to like get the distance right, otherwise you'll still clip your toes.
All right. Yeah, I watched the replay. I don't. I think maybe eventually, with enough practice, I could get this map, but I don't think I could do it right now.
How hard of a map you looking to surf?
Right on the edge of doable.
This is a good one, Pastel. This map was made by the same guy that made the map that you first joined in on. This, I think that was his first map, and this is his most recent one. It's a fun
It
one
actually
though.
feels kind of good to like hold down the click while I swipe.
Yeah. Yep. Turn binding while like mouse turning. It's pretty doable. Get some fine control over just like a blanket turn speed. Ooh, that guy. Heard he's stinky. What? What guy?
This is sick though. I'm definitely 100% gonna come back and play this.
Sick.
There are lots of times when I've had no way to scratch my surf itch for years since CS:GO went away.
Good, dude. Glad. Like it's, yeah, we're really proud of this, and glad it's hitting the itch for you.
I had no idea you were you had like a degree in game art or whatever. When you said you did this, I was like, damn. I sort of assumed like, I mean, it's super impressive regardless. But I was like, shit. If this was like your first game ever, like you guys had no game dev knowledge or anything, you taught yourself how to do it from the ground up. That's what I thought it was for a minute.
Yeah, that would be really impressive. But no, I've been working in this game engine since like 2019.
Are you like the art lead for this game, or what's like, do y'all have like role like a title or anything like that, or are you kind of more unofficial?
Yeah, we're very
Kind
unofficial.
of do a little everything.
Yeah. So I ever since like I graduated in 2010 with my degree, so it's been 15 years since I graduated with game art, and after graduating, I
Hmm.
moved more into programming. So I have a pretty decent balance between the two. Um, so I'm actually able. I do most of my work in the code base, but I've done some good map ports and stuff like that. If we stick around, I can show you one of my more impressive ports later on. You know, Boreas, like
Boreas?
the ice cave surf map.
Maybe.
You'd probably
I
recognize it
might
if you surfed
recognize
it.
it like if I see it.
Yeah, did a beauty port of that one. Same with Mesa. They're both looking
When you
really
say
good.
port, do you have to like remake the whole thing, or do you have like some special way that you can like import the map data into this game or something?
Yeah, you can. We have a couple
Or
of
kind of
tools
combo?
that converts it for us, but a lot of it ends up being manual work anyways. Because I was talking about the BSP earlier. It's just a different way of defining shapes in space. Like this is all just like polygons, and but BSP stands for binary space partitioning, and so like every time you create a block in that style, it's math to determine where the space is by dividing the space in half, essentially. Or sort of. That's probably not exactly correct,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more math based to define um, a floor in the world space, essentially, versus mesh is just like here is a mesh object. These are all the points with the edges connecting them with normals facing away from faces that help define how light is bounced. Then you put a material on it, and then you put that mesh object somewhere in the world space. And games have just changed the way they work. So like the early id engine worked that way. So the Quake engine, the Unreal engine, those all used BSP back in the day. The Source engine was from the Quake engine, so it used it until Source 2. So for most of its history, it was using BSP. So long story short, we get the BSP file of like Boreas, for instance, and there is a tool that will decompile it. And then there's a plugin for Blender, which is a 3D modeling software that will take that map file and turn it into mesh data for us. But the mesh data is really messy, and the materials are a pain to work with. It comes in as pretty tough data to work with,
It
and
needs some polishing, but it does a lot of the grunt work.
yeah, yep,
Sounds like.
yep. Not porting flashbacks. No, any other. Just chatted in Twitch, and he recently ported a a map for us, and he's getting some PTSD from it.
I keep forgetting I can't jump off the flat surfaces. I gotta untrain my surf brain from that. I leaned on that so much whenever I used to surf.
Surprised there's only 137 clears in this map. It is decently difficult.
I dig the
Spanky.
ones like this though, where you gotta like kind of build and maintain the momentum.
Yeah. Spanky, the guy that just joined, is the creator of the map.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm
tired.
Oh, I'm moving into my own place on Friday.
Oh, sick.
Trying to at least get my own apartment. Move
That's
in on
awesome.
the 30th. Big hype. First time having my own place, and I'm 28 years old.
Don't think I've ever had my own place. If it makes you feel better.
Really?
Really?
One day it'll happen. If you want it, one day it'll happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
After Surf's Up takes off and we're millionaires.
I had a place with my ex when I was like 18 or 19 or something, like 10 years ago. But it's not the same. He was older, and I kind of was just like, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can kind of be in charge of decorating and whatever. I didn't really care too much at the time.
Yeah. Nice, Spanky.
You have to like really maintain your momentum. Like you gotta be efficient.
Yeah. Yep. The last third of this map needs you to be going pretty quickly to get through it.
I feel like I gotta get this hop right, where you kind of have to jump straight up to the ramp. It's hard to get the angle just right.
I can't see any other. You didn't connect with anyone, Spanky? We have this annoying bug in the game where your client doesn't connect correctly, and we can't figure out how to get it to work. And so, like, you'll just see players stuck in spawn doing nothing.
On my screen, Spanky's surfing.
Yeah, it's peer-to-peer, so it's just depends on each person's individual connection. Like, you might see him moving, but he might not see you moving. And so he's not seeing
Right.
anybody move but you or me.
Ever since you started watching, I can't get past these first 3 races. This jump I'm about to do, or after you do down here, this jump's hard. You get this just right.
Do you want a tip?
Maybe.
If you skip that really high up ramp and leave that lower ramp that's below the floor more horizontal, you can go right out the window that way. And skip the first ramp out the window and go right to the one after it.
So just skip this entirely and just go straight down there?
Yep. But leave it even more horizontal than that.
Okay.
Don't even try and get up to the top ramp.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems better.
Did it help, Spanky?
Oh yeah, that's the move for sure. You follow politics at all?
Can I not follow politics? It seems like it's just shoved in my
That's
face.
that's
um,
totally that's yeah. I mean, I get that.
for the
I
most
think it's
part,
totally
no.
legitimate if
I do
people
my
don't
best
want to
to
deal with it.
just plug my ears. La, 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 la.
I got you. Honestly, that's one of my critiques of like sort of representative democracy. Is like if it's reliant on everybody being sort of like super informed and up to date and know exactly what they're voting for and stuff, like the people. Is it
Yeah.
realistic to expect everybody to a do that and b want to do that? You know, I don't know how. You know, not everybody wants to do that. Like, and I think that's totally fair. But if the system relies on everybody doing that, that seems like a problem.
Overall, we have a perception problem, I think, of like what a good life is in a way. Um, it's very, I mean, maybe this is cliche to say, but it's like very consumeristic and it clouds our values. Makes it very difficult to know what is like real value when advertising is so prevalent and become very used to being told what is valuable. And that's true. Like politics leans into that heavily. They just tell us things. And when you have a two-party system, it's like, well, which side are you going to listen to? And you get very, it's not enough perspective to really get a full picture of anything. And so,
You mean like if you're like in your own? You mean like if you're in sort of like a media sphere, like you don't see the other side type thing. You only see what your side feeds you.
yeah,
Is that
and
kind of what you're saying, or are you saying something different?
yeah, more or less. Like, it's not just about each side, though. It's like one's both sides combined together will never paint the whole picture because they're so busy being contrasted to the other side. They are incentivized to head in the opposite direction if one side goes in a specific direction. And so you get very linear, polarized views when the world is spherical. So we're playing a 1D game in a 3D world, if that makes sense. In terms of like the marketplace of ideas, we have stupidified ourselves to feel confident in our opinions.
Right. No, everybody should be should always think be open to the possibility that you're wrong
Yeah,
and honestly I think it's healthy to enjoy being proven wrong. I love when I have an assumption or something and then somebody or something proves to me that actually I was wrong about that.
yeah.
I love that, but
It's a
I
tough place to
understand
exist because
that's
you have to
something that needs to
like,
kind of be cultivated. Most people.
yeah. So, I mean, it's just being human is tough. Life is mysterious, and but some people have very strict views on what it means to be alive, and that makes it tougher. They can't break away from those views because
The only
it's
thing I
literally
might
like
disagree with
sacrilegious.
that
Yep.
the only thing I might disagree with that you said was the how like they because it's a two-party system, like when one makes a change the other is like reflexive gonna sort of do the opposite.
Hmm.
I think in some cases that's the case, but I certainly don't think that's like a hard and fast rule. Like I don't think uh, like for instance, make it more tangible. If the Democrats started coming out and being like insanely pro-gun, not
Yeah.
that they're not pro-gun, we can debate where they stand on that. But like, let's pretend they came out and just for whatever reason they all together were like, we're going to take the most extreme position. You guys can all own missile launchers if you want. We don't care. No regulations on anything.
Hmm.
I don't think the Republicans would then suddenly be like, now we're going to adopt the gun regulation perspective.
Yeah.
I would assume that they would still hold that position, you know?
Yeah. But at the same time,
I know
party
what you mean,
names
though,
have
and
flipped
the
back and forth
dynamic
several times.
incentivizes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I said at the same time, party names, party values by name have flopped back and forth several times. So how does that happen?
That's more of like a branding thing. I mean, the Republican Party,
Thanks, Mickey.
they
Good time.
rebranded themselves as the GOP, the Grand Old Party, like what, 15 years ago, maybe.
Hmm.
They're not technically the Republican Party anymore. So, like, I think it's, I don't know. There was also a lot more different, like the civil rights stuff prompted a lot of the, slavery and all that prompted the switching of the parties.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd see that again today.
Overall,
It takes something quite significant.
my view is I'm a
I do think the
humanist.
Dems could do with rebranding.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm on
Look, I think
humanity's
everybody needs
side.
to be their own umpire. They got to be their own umpire to what's going on. And you know what? Sometimes one team's throwing strikes, and sometimes one team's throwing balls. So sometimes the right position just happens to be what is considered the left or the right position on certain issues, and it might be the other way on a different issue.
Yeah.
Um,
Morality is tough, man.
the thing I think about the most, I think, when it comes to politics and like, I believe scarcity is a man-made concept in the 21st century in the year 2026 in the United States.
Yeah.
The concept of scarcity, I think, is pretty much entirely man-made. There's a book I read. It was pretty influential on me a few years ago, or maybe many years ago, actually, at this point, called The Conquest of Bread. It's from like the late 1800s, and it was written during the French Revolution. And he
Wow.
talks about how like it's about human industrial capability, and it's basically how like in the first agricultural societies, man needed to spend X amount of man hours per kilogram of grain that was produced. But now through machines and pesticides and technology and all of the above, it's gotten to the point that it's like literally like a millionth the amount of time it used to be. Now it's like 0.1 man hours per kilogram of grain produced, or way even less than that, when it used to be like 100 man hours per kilogram. And
Yeah.
to me, that signals like, well, at least with food, scarcity is a entirely man-made concept. We have enough for everybody to go around. And then it just comes down to a question of, okay, what is our mode of distribution?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's all sorts of nuances to farming, agriculture, markets.
Set when really it doesn't apply. We have the ability to provide everybody with
Yeah.
almost everything they would want. We just need to set up the systems to distribute it properly.
And that kind of goes back to my point about the advertising and values, because I was listening to How Money Works, I think is the YouTube channel, and he was talking about in the United States we are leading the world in consumerism, but on things that we want, not in what we need. And so it's like, yeah, sure, our washing machines, TVs, cars are all really cheap, but the things that we actually need have gotten very expensive, like housing, medical, food. And yeah, there's got to be some like hard value changes that happen in the hearts of the people. Not to sound too cheesy, but what we value as valuable has to change if we want to see change. But it's hard to convince people to put away their entertainment and be a presence. I don't know.
I think
Good for you for going actually into like policy making.
I'm not gonna point to a specific side. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So good for you for actually
There's
going
like a
into
slight
like
delay
policy
between
making.
what I'm saying and when you respond.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, man.
Like, I think sometimes, like, if I actually wanted to make a difference, you'd have to actually get into politics, but I don't want to do that. I just want to make a surf game, man.
Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you, man. That's totally fine. I think that's great. I think I've heard a joke or trope that's Americans live in constant fear that somebody somewhere is getting more than they're owed.
Hmm.
And I'm not going to point to a specific side, but I think it might be kind of obvious that I think empathy has kind of become a bad word to a certain side, and I think that's, you know, obviously empathy can't oversee like practicality, but you should create a system that is as empathetic and human oriented as possible, you know, within reasonable constraints, with, you know, considering how the world practically works, and, you know,
Yeah.
what would be realistic and what isn't realistic. But I think um, I guess maybe that's kind of what you're saying about the end of cold consumerist. You know, we're too individualist. People too obsessed about what they've got going on, and it's the not to be so crass, but it's the "fuck you, got mine" mentality. It's the I don't care about anybody else. I got my own. I got my security. I got my wealth. I got my, you know, I'm gonna be fine. Fuck everybody else. I don't care. It's the
Yeah.
"fuck you, got mine" mentality, and I think that is what sort of individual capitalism is. You know, that thought process maps best to capitalism in our current system, but it's unfortunate because it's not empathetic, and you know,
Yeah.
it's not human oriented.
No. But at the same time, like I'm not sure that I agree that lack is a human-made concept. Like, yeah, we can grow a lot of grain, and these days we probably, like, if we were to refactor our distribution systems and the values of business, I think that competition can do some really great things, but it comes at the expense of the "fuck you, I got mine" mentality. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but we're kind of coming from a place where we definitely had lack. Like, Great Depression was only 100 years ago, and I think that there are literal cultural wounds that you can see echoes of. So it's like we're dealing with healing the wounds of the past still. Um, and like I think like
Absolutely.
metaphysically, like we set off nuclear bombs. Like I'm a believer in like energy, and just like nuclear bombs are violent as hell, and we set off hundreds of those things, I think. And that kind of echoes, I think. And we killed a lot of people with them in only one country, but like we're still dealing with the hurt of our great grandfathers in a way. But
For
it's hard
sure.
to convince people to see humanity as a body that relates to itself and needs healing, and that healing comes through all of us individually by the choices and the viewpoints we have.
Yeah, for sure.
Once you start getting in the stride in this map, it's really smooth. Spanky did a good job on it. Some fun transfers on it. Pretty technical.
That one weird ramp keeps getting me, where it's like a big V at the end.
Yeah. Is it the one where you have to
I
like
keep getting.
go over the hump, over the gap?
Yeah, I get past it, and then I don't have enough momentum to get to that next ramp to like clear the little green wall or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. That held me up for a while when I was first doing this one. Spanky got a really good time on this. Spanky, what's your placement? He's not here. Or I'm just
Oh,
not connected to him. Oh, there he goes. Hey Spanky, what's your time on this map? Or your placement? Never mind, I found it. You're 84th. That's kind of crazy. You're only 3 places ahead of me, but you're half a second faster. 31 seconds is the record. That's kind of crazy. Wow. Sometimes it hurts seeing like the bests and your own score.
Uh-huh.
Don't say that any other. You got this. You can do it. Maybe not
You ever
right now.
played DayZ?
I have not.
That's probably been the game I've played the most over the last, like, 6 months, maybe. It's like the most hardcore sweaty game there is.
Yeah.
You'll spend like hours getting loot and doing a whole bunch of shit and then die and just have to fucking restart all over from the beginning.
It's not considered a looter shooter, right? Like you're not extracting anything.
I mean, you do run around and loot a lot, and you shoot people, so I guess it's kind of a looter shooter, but nah, I don't think, not really. It's kind of more like a super hardcore survival game.
Cool. Can you win somehow?
No, not really, I guess. There's no win condition, I suppose. I mean, there's the servers you play on, they have like, if you get to the point you're building a helicopter and you have your own base and you can kind of fly around and do whatever you want, that's basically winning, but that's not really a win condition, literally.
I'm gonna show you some of the ports I did, giving it some beauty passes, but then I'm gonna hop off. I'm getting tired.
Yeah,
It's almost midnight here. So Boreas is a port. This one I put a decent amount of effort into and getting it clean and looking pretty. I think, okay, there it goes.
Oh, I think I remember this one.
You can turn on a better lighting thing over here at the board. Press E in one of the buttons on the red button.
Oh, this is a confidence boost. I needed a confidence boost after the last two maps, man. After the B-hop and the last one, I couldn't beat those.
Yeah, you'd get pastel with another half an hour. You're close enough and you're a good enough surfer. Boreas is nice and casual though.
Oh. Oh, you can go through the icicles. Okay.
Yeah. No collisions.
Let's fly around them. Yeah, we got to get the squad back together and hop on CS again one of these days.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
I bet once I graduate in May or June, I'll have a bit more time to game.
I haven't seen Jason on in a bit. He's usually on those playing Counter-Strike, but he's been kind of AFK. I see Gnomes playing stuff, Spooge. Spooge is such an upsetting name.
Speed. I'm just getting over bronchitis right now.
Oh, damn. That sucks.
I got I got like COVID or the flu or something like 2 weeks ago. I was hella sick like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like 2 weeks ago, and then got better, like almost entirely better, and then just somehow got sick again. I think I developed some sort of upper respiratory infection.
Jeez.
The doctor I saw thought it was bronchitis. Um, uh, Probably just like I mean, me smoking probably didn't help, but
You doing cigarettes or weed?
I mean, just weed.
Yeah.
I hate tobacco, but I've been a real heavy smoker for a number of years, and
Mm.
I am slowing down.
You're getting older.
I think with this new place, I won't be able to smoke as much, and it's just. I mean, every time I do it, I think about quitting. It's a nasty habit. It's an addiction. I shouldn't say habit. I'm 100% addicted to it. Um,
I really like smoking weed, but I definitely have trouble like not smoking it if I do have it. Usually I'll get like an eighth at a time, and that'll last me a while. Then I'll take a break for a while. But New Hampshire is such a weird state. They're the live free, die hard state. Don't wear a bicycle helmet, no motorcycle helmets. We're libertarians, but they have the hardest time getting weed legalized here. It's really funny.
is it medical or rec there? Or?
They may have just made it medically, like it's not like there's no system in place yet. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
They're always putting it up
There's
to
some
the
other
vote,
states.
but it never gets passed.
Right, right. There's some other states nearby though that I mean, New Hampshire's so small. I bet it's a pretty short drive to a legal state nearby, right?
Vermont, Massachusetts, probably Maine as well. Like literally everybody around us. New York, New Jersey.
Right, yeah. So you can
Yeah.
get it if you want it.
I'm literally in the middle of the state though, and I don't have a car.
Yeah. Oh, damn. How do you not have a car?
Living a hermit life.
Damn. All right, man. You do
Did
you, Queen.
I tell you, I'd bicycled across the country.
I've been planning that for years. I don't know if you
Yeah.
told me about that. I'd love to hear about. I mean, maybe we've talked about it briefly, but
So right when COVID was just hitting its
when did you
full
do that?
swing, 2020 December is when I left, and took 4 months with like some extended stays. So
December?
yeah, bicycled across the south though, so it was fine.
Okay, okay.
I left from South Carolina and ended up in San Diego. That was a
Oh, so you
lot of
went
fun.
east to west too.
Yep, yeah, because I was up in New York. My dad lives in Virginia, so he had a Specialized bike, which is really good bike brand. Some other friends they'd literally bicycled around the country, had a bunch of biking gear
Mm-hmm.
they weren't using, they let me borrow. So as far as like equipment wise, I had to spend like very little money. Um,
That's sick.
I'm gonna switch this to Mesa. This is another one that was ported, and I gave a beauty pass to. Yeah, so
I've been
like it was easy to get started. I just did I had literally hadn't ridden a bike in years, but um, Virginia was a good state to practice in, lots of hills and whatnot. Um, and yeah, just took it slow starting out, no more than like 20 miles in a day. Um, and just ramped up over time. Had to stop for some things here and there. Do you remember the polar vortex that came through in 2021 that knocked out the Texas power grid?
Mm-hmm.
Um, had to ride that out for a bit because I got caught at the edge of it.
Oh, dang.
Had an
How
uncle
long did the whole trip take you?
4 months. Like literally to the day. I left December 13th, got there April 13th. But I also stayed with my uncle in Phoenix for like 3 weeks or something, as well
Right,
as
right.
some other stops for bicycle repairs and weather.
Dude, that's sweet.
Yeah,
I've been
it was
talking about
sick.
doing that for years.
Do it, dude. It's so worth it. And there are
I was
like
planning on doing it
groups who do it.
after I graduated, like my original plan was to do it after I graduated this semester, but it's already going to be May, June. It's going to be probably too hot to start a trip like that. So that's actually part of the reason why I signed the lease for now, is because I think it works out well to do the year-long lease, and then when it ends next February, maybe extend it a month if I need to, and then do the trip, so I don't have to pay rent at a place or whatever while I'm traveling for 2 months or however long it takes.
For sure. Makes sense.
So my plan is next year. Plan right now.
Yeah. And there are like
The
all
reason I was
sorts of
surprised
groups who
east to
do it.
west though, everybody recommends going west to east.
Oh yeah. The
So
wind was pretty brutal, not gonna lie.
that's what they
You get
said.
that
The westerly
Coriolis
winds.
effect. Yep.
But honestly, if you take away the wind at part of it, I would want to go east to west. For like ending in Cali is way cooler than ending in like South Carolina or something.
It was really good just because the biomes are much easier to go from east to west as well. You know, East Coast is lush and forgiving. The towns are all spaced 20 miles apart and there's water everywhere, you know, and then you get to the west and all of a sudden you're in the desert. It's like it was good to get that practice in beforehand and you know learning my limits and all that because I went alone. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't with anybody else. Um, and so once you get to the desert, it's like that's the real shit. Everything gets 65 miles apart and you got to be really careful about your water and sun exposure and it's
Mm-hmm.
animals and cactuses and uh, the west is very different.
Damn man, I'm jelly. That's sick. Hopefully, I'll do it myself one of these days.
You got this. Yeah, it's so worth doing. It's nothing like it.
I ride my bike to class every day. I say I'd ride around to to go to the grocery store and go to restaurants. I ride more than I drive for sure. Um,
Nice.
I even bought like a couple of years ago the bike I use now all the time. I bought specifically for touring. Like it's got a
Oh,
slightly
cool.
longer wheelbase and it's steel. Um,
Nice.
and so it's sort of a touring bike. That's kind of why I bought it with the anticipation to one day go across the country.
That's sick. I'm really planning for it. Yeah.
But I don't want to plan it too much, though. I kind of want. I feel like there's a right amount of planning to do. You don't want to like obsess over every little detail. I feel like you want to have a little bit of. It's supposed to be an adventure.
Yeah. And you really don't need to. Like, there's so much room for, you know, just decision making and whatnot.
Hmm.
Like, you want to be
Everybody I talk
prepared,
to
but
about it is like always sketched out of. They're like, oh, "Are you going with other people?" And I'm like, I guess I'd prefer to maybe go with one or two other people just for like a safety.
yeah.
But I wouldn't let that keep me from doing it. If I would still go by myself if that's just the way it worked out.
Yeah. If you're okay with like
But my
solitude,
parents are like,
it's
my
fine.
parents are like, I don't know.
I definitely had people that were like, don't do this.
Really?
Literally said that to me, but they weren't exactly people whose opinion I respected anyways.
Right,
Really? You're
right.
gonna tell me that? Like, sorry, but you're not really somebody whose advice I respect. Not that I said that
Hmm.
to them, but it was funny hearing it from them.
Right. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Uh, Nerdiful. Can anyone submit maps for Surf's Up? Yes, Chase. In the Discord, if you're not a member already, I'm pretty sure you are. We have a link to the Discord in the pause menu right at the top left. We have a good little community of map makers. Any other is in here, and Spanky are in here. They both have made maps. Wow, we got a lot of people in this lobby. They both made maps for the game, and I mean, I'm not going to speak for them, but they're generally very helpful at giving advice and helping people get new maps up into the game. Um, and there are a lot of different tools. You can do like a BSP editor, like Trench Broom, or use Blender, so it's more like Mesh. We have a whole SDK set up. Any other never helped anyone. Lies. Um, and do we have the website linked here? We don't have the website linked, but if you go to Surf's Up that website, we have links to some documentation on how to get started in map making as well. And one of the cool parts about this project is the way Mark, the guy who started the project, has linked it up with our own server and website. And so we have some other stats if you're a supporter. So you can see like all the maps you've cleared and your times and how you relate to other people, and you get stats on the maps and all that. It's really neat, the integration he's put together. Stuff I know nothing about. He just does it like a day. Like, okay, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really sick. Like, we have the beginnings of a great like ecosystem.
Absolutely.
I don't know if Chase could actually hear me say
I,
any of that. I didn't even consider that he wouldn't be able to hear me.
I hope the game finds all the success you hope and desire.
There's so many people in this lobby now. I wanted to close it down. Yeah, one of the weaknesses of the game
Yeah,
is that because it's peer-to-peer and the way that Godot works, we haven't figured out a way to do host migration. And so if the host gets like, if their game crashes or if they leave or anything like that, it just kicks everybody out of the lobby. It's honestly probably one of the reasons like we lose players is because they get frustrated that they were kicked out of the game. Um, let's
if it's pretty quick to like get into a new one though, I mean,
Yeah, there's the barrier
end
to
of the
get
world.
back into it isn't too bad, but when people get frustrated for innocuous reasons, it's fuck this game and
Right, maybe
close it.
it happens 3 times in a row, within a
Yeah,
certain amount of
and
time or
it definitely
something.
can happen. Like you join a lobby, you're in the middle run, they leave. Like, well, that's frustrating. You do it, and it immediately happens again.
Right, and then it happens again, and yeah, yeah. And only paid people are allowed to host, right?
Nope, anybody can host. Paid people get
Oh,
access
okay, okay.
to all of the maps. So like we have a daily rotation where 10 maps are available to host for the non-supporters, but they can join anybody's lobby and everybody can join your lobby. But some of the
Okay, sweet.
you don't get as much customization for the lobby hosting.
Right, right. Oh, it feels kind of embarrassing. I'm not beating Mesa. This should be baby food.
uh, Dariden, speaking privileges. I don't know how to do that. uh,
Damn, I wish I would have noticed the times prior that you said you invited me to play.
it's all good. You're here now. Now you can surf whenever you want.
Absolutely.
Ban Dariden, kick Dariden, time Dariden out. I can't find how to give you speaking privileges. Sorry. uh, Maybe you have to request speaking privileges.
That's the first time I've ever seen that Discord feature.
It might be relatively new. I feel like I've seen it like years ago though, like
No, it might be old.
3, 4
I've
years
just never
ago.
seen it. Makes it exclusive. You have a cool kids club.
GTP. Dariden, are you GTP? Yeah, you changed your name. How am I supposed to know who you are? Dariden. Quest peeking privileges. You're probably not listening to my stream, and I'm shouting to the void. I can do it. Anyone can. Cool time. I might just be closing down the server though.
Give me like 2 minutes. I really want one good.
Okay.
I know I made it to the lava once. Oh, I think I'm just tired. Oh man, my forearm's starting to get.
Um,
There's this couple of games I just played recently. They're like super dark, gritty, like puzzle games. One's called The Cat Lady. One's called Downfall.
the cat lady.
There's a third. The Cat Lady. The second one's called Downfall, and it's part of a trilogy. And the third one's called Lorelei, and I haven't played that yet. But playing those games made me think man, they aren't very complicated games, and so I'm like, it'd be cool to maybe try and throw something like this together someday.
Yeah. One of Bear's goals for all of this is just getting more developers together. So if you came and hung out, there's usually people here during the day. We'd get you up to speed on Godot if you wanted. Don't know how well you know coding or anything, but Godot is super easy to use as for a game engine, and it'd probably be perfect for this game. Looking at it, Godot could handle it.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about anywhere near that much. So, I very well. That sounds pretty lit, actually. I might be interested.
I'm getting yelled at for this naked guy on stream. I should stop looking at him.
Naked guy.
Yeah, Edax. No, he's following me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Very flattering profile picture,
Yeah.
I hope that was in his yearbook. All right, I'm just tired and suck. I don't think I can. It's my last run. You said 40 seconds.
Yep.
Last try. Can I do it? I already fell.
Edax, get out of here. What are you doing?
Hello, do you guys hear me?
Well, I'm gonna mute him. I have myself set up as a family server, family friendly.
You have very impressive calves.
Was that Edax that said that? Our mute might not be working. Dang it. Calves.
I love how his in-game mic is set to 1,000%, just blowing out my ears when he talks. It's great.
True. It was really loud, wasn't it? My VoIP is set really low.
It adds to the vibe. It's part of the experience. I think it fits for the guy with that profile picture.
It really
Ear
does.
blasting loud. I might have done it. All right.
Sorry.
I was on the way.
Shalom.
It's a sick, man. I'll definitely want to play some more.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. To all the people who have joined the stream, thanks for joining. If you haven't followed, give me a follow, please. I would appreciate that. I am a developer on the game Surf's Up, and we're trying to build our player base. And if you had fun, tell your friends and get them in there. They'll have fun too. True story. I'm also posting some clips and stuff from my streams over on YouTube, which is youtube.com/@_Nerdiful_, and engagement on those, likes, watches, all really help bring attention to the game as well. We want to make it big and popular, and then everybody can surf and have fun. Let's raid somebody out. Is anybody playing Surf's Up? We actually have people who stream the game pretty much daily, which is pretty cool. Like this guy GTP Derry. That's Darridin. Darridin is streaming. Whoa. Bear Like Lion sends a wave. He's the original creator of the game. We're gonna raid Darridin. Darridin is one of the best surfers in the game, and y'all should say hello and give him a follow. Thanks everybody. Have a good night.